Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the War Train here. Do me a favor, if you're not already subscribed, think about subscribing to the channel, guys. I try to put gaming content out like this on a steady basis, and if you guys enjoy the video, do me a favor, please give it a thumbs up. Now with that said, today's video, I want to show you guys my Amiibo collection. Now, if you're not familiar with what an Amiibo is, it's a little figurine that's made by Nintendo, and on the bottom base of it, it actually has an NFC chip inside, so you can scan it in-game through your controller or an NFC reader to give you in-game items. Some of the in-game items could be skins for your characters, or maybe just different items, things for health, weapons, etc. But regardless, they are really detailed, especially the newer ones, and they're a lot of fun. Some of them are very hard to find at this point. Now, some of these were exclusive to certain stores, so that can make them even harder to find. And one thing about these is when they're sold out, a lot of times they're really hard to get. And resellers like to buy them all up and basically scalp them on eBay for, you know, a lot more, up to probably 10 times the price even. So it's absolutely crazy that they do that. And I actually, you know, heard from other people, certain areas, some of the stores barely even have them. And even by me, only certain stores do carry them. Even stores you'd think would have them barely even have any. So it's just, you know, hit or miss where you can find them. But I enjoy the hunt of chasing these things down. That's how I really got into collecting them. It started with the Breath of the Wild ones. That's really when I started collecting them. It wasn't even intentional. I was trying to get all of the Breath of the Wild ones to scan them in game. I found that very difficult. I did wind up finding a full set of them, and then I wanted some of the extra features that you couldn't get yet because the Amiibos weren't out, or they were impossible for me to find because they were already released and I, you know, didn't have them and didn't buy them earlier. So what I did is I went on Etsy, I bought you know, a whole thing of the cards that have the, you know, basically the code in there that you read to get all these in-game items. Now, some people don't like this because it actually puts a paywall behind, you know, in front of those features, which is absolutely true. It does. And I can see why it would make people mad, and there's instances where it makes me frustrated, where maybe I have these things but I don't want to open them because I do collect them and I like to keep them in the box, but the only way to scan them is to open them up because Nintendo actually puts a piece of foil or something underneath them in the packaging, so you cannot just scan them through the box. So but they are very fun to collect. I want to show you guys my collection, and because I know I always like watching videos where people showed their Amiibo collections. I like to see which ones they had and just see which ones there are, because there's so many of them. I mean, I don't have all of them by any means. I don't know that I really have full sets of any. I do have all the Legend of Zelda ones. I don't have all the variants and everything because there is variants in the packaging. There's first run, second run. So there is that, and I do not have that. I just have each actual Amiibo. I have one of each of those characters. So that's the set I actually look to complete in the beginning, and mission accomplished. So all these other ones are ones that now I'm just have been picking up ever since, and I really like these things. So I'm always hunting them as soon as they come out. But stick with me, guys, and let's check these things out. Alright guys, so the first one we're going to start out with Sonic the Hedgehog. This is one I did have boxed, but my son ripped this out of the box. But regardless, one of my favorite ones, and I will replace this with a boxed one once I find one again. It's been a long time since I've seen Sonic. And here's a Luigi. The dog got a hold of him a while back. This is one of my sons, actually. You know, I will be replacing this for him at some point. Now, also have a Mario, and this Mario got his fingers gnawed off from the dog. Another one that is my son's as well, and I will be replacing these. These ones I don't have in a box anyway, so eventually I will get them boxed. Now we have a Bowser. I really like this one. Really cool. Bowser's an awesome character. This one got some weight to it as well. We got a Kirby. Really cool from Smash. Diddy Kong. Another really cool one. Now I do not have a Diddy Kong Smash one or Donkey Kong, so those are ones I'm currently looking for. We got the Turtle, one of the Koopa Troopas. Definitely cool. Always a fun character. Definitely iconic as well. We got Squid Girl, a green one. And we got the Smash Brothers Luigi. This is one I want to get in box. I got this for my son. I want to say this one was boxed, but you know, we opened it. I gave it to him because he's such a Luigi fan. And here's one of my favorites, and that is Super Mario Brothers 30th anniversary with the original colors. Now I do not have any more of these. I do want to get both of them boxed because they also have the one with the red and the blue. But these are the original colors that were in Super Mario Brothers. So definitely a favorite of mine personally. Here we have one of the animal guys from Animal Crossing. Pretty cool looking. You can get these Animal Crossing ones pretty cheap right now. I have a feeling when the game launches, it's going to be expensive and hard to find. Tom Nook, one of my favorite looking Animal Crossing ones. We got Daisy, and I think like the Daisy and a couple of these other ones I think are from Mario Party on the Wii U. They actually came out with a Daisy one for Smash, and it's a lot more detailed. And now we have Rob the Robot, the Famicom colors. Really cool one. This one's very detailed. It's got an on and off switch. I think that's really cool. And I do want to get a box of this with the North American colors. I want to get the 3-pack with Game & Watch and Duck Hunt Dog. So now I got a couple of the Fire Emblem ones. This is a Fire Emblem one from Smash. And this was a 2-pack right here of Fire Emblem characters. And I want to say I only seen this 2-pack maybe once in the stores. I actually got this from the internet. I forget where I got it, but I got it online and had it pre-ordered. And I'm glad I did, because like I said, I haven't seen this since then. But pretty cool. So now I'm going to show you my Breath of the Wild characters. Whoop, oh, I almost forgot. Before that, we have one of my absolute favorites, and that is Bayonetta. This is the Bayonetta Player 1, I guess they call it. Absolutely gorgeous. Definitely one of my favorite amiibos for sure. Just a high level of detail on this. And this one is, you know, you could tell it's kind of delicate because there's a lot of pieces, just kind of thin pieces hanging off of it. And the next one is Bowser from Mario Odyssey. And Mario from Mario Odyssey. Definitely really cool ones. They had a 3-pack. I wasn't able to find that in stores. It was sold out by the time I got out of work that day. But I did get each one individually. And I also have the Peach. This one's missing the crown though, because my kids were playing with this. This one also got a lot of use in the game because she gives you extra, like an extra heart. So it definitely helps you when you're getting close to dying, especially in a boss fight. So now I'm gonna show you my out of the box Zelda ones. Okay guys, so here is my Breath of the Wild Legend of Zelda ones, except for one. This one is actually just Smash Ganondorf, but I just threw it in there. This one's really cool. This took me a while to get this one. I actually got it when they re-released it. But the first one I got here was the Goblin. This was actually my personal first amiibo, and what a great one for a first one. Unfortunately, my dog got a hold of its ear. My dog got a hold of this when it was a puppy, and luckily I salvaged this one fast enough, but it actually gives it a little bit of personality. But thank God now I finally have a sealed one. Then we got the Ryder, really awesome one. Just love the detail here, and the pose is awesome. You know, what better way to represent Link on a horse? So now we have the Archer, another really cool one and an iconic pose, kicking up the dust cloud. They actually made bigger statues like this. And then we got Zelda with the Sheikah tablet. And then we have the 4 Guardians. So we got Daruk, one of my actual favorites here. He's just so big, and he's just cool looking. And then you got this one with so much detail. This one is impressive. Yeah, Mipha is very impressive with the detail. Daruk, he's just big and oafy, but cool. I really like that. And another 2 that have just so much detail as well. And Urbosa and Rivali, just insane the level of detail on these things. I mean, they really stepped it up. They're just amazing. I was really impressed when I seen this. You know, and some of the parts are very little, so you know, you really got to be careful with some of these. That's like my son loves to play with these in battle, but I'm like, bud, you got to be delicate with them. They'll break, and he's found that out on a couple of them. And here we got the Guardian, one of my favorites out of all amiibos. Thing is just so cool, and it's a little more expensive. And you could see why. I mean, look, it has, you know, it's tentacles or arms, whatever you want to call them. They, you can move them any way you want, which I think is absolutely awesome. I actually have them posed a certain way because I have it displayed, but I absolutely love this one. Okay, so continuing with the Zelda ones. We got Wolf Link, Twilight Princess. We got Midna here, a really cool one. This actually gives you Wolf Link in Breath of the Wild, which is really cool, and adds some extra content on the Wii U version of Twilight Princess HD. So really like these. Now we got Young Link. This is a newer one of my favorites. I love the Young Link ones, and this is my main in Smash. Absolutely love Young Link. So detailed, man, these characters. Now we have the 8-bit Link, one that took me forever to find. This is actually a re-release. I want to try to get the 30th anniversary edition at some point, but I'm just happy to finally have this amiibo because it eluded me for a long time. Now we have Toon Link right here from Smash. Another one I use in Smash Brothers when I'm not using Young Link. I actually cycle through the links, but Young Link is my absolute main, him and Mario. So much detail on these. Like I said, I absolutely love these. Now I have a boxed Ganondorf. Now I said before that this was part of the re-release. You know those because they have this writing on. That's you know, one of the telltales of the newer ones. But yeah, awesome amiibo. And that finally gave me a chance to pick up Zelda. I didn't not have this Zelda, so glad I finally have this one. And I want to say this is the original release of Link for Smash. Like I said too, just so much detail on all of these. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so here we got Toon Link. Now this is from the Wind Waker. Absolutely awesome. Love that one. And now I got a couple other ones. Daruk, you already seen this unboxed, but like I said before, I think it gives these personality being in the boxes. Your Bosa, Ravali, and let's see here. We got Mifa. And let's see, we also got the Guardian. Now, like I said, this is a huge box, and they definitely charged more for this. And, you know, you could see why. This thing's got some weight to it as well. And that's why I like leaving it in the boxes, because just look, you got the detail with the grass and the brick. It really works. And then you got the brick actually on the amiibo that is sticking out. It just looks awesome, and I'm glad I have this one boxed. So really cool. But let's see, clear some of these ones, and let's see here. I've got so many of these to get through. So we got the Link Ryder in the box. So really cool. We've got Link, the new one from Link's Awakening. Really like this one a lot. That's a really cool amiibo. Link the Archer. I got another Toon Link. Now this was a re-release, you can tell by the red. And let's see. I also have another Wolf Link amiibo. I think this is an earlier release as well, because it has the white instead of the red. Like I said, some of these I have multiples of. And here's my boxed Goblin. This was the last one out of the Breath of the Wild set for me to get in the box. So I actually had to order this one. And I just could not find this thing anywhere. You know, when they first came out, that thing was everywhere. When I wanted it, nowhere. So I don't know if I showed this one in box yet, but here is Zelda. And we also have Sheik. Another one that I had to wait to the re-release to get this one, because it was I couldn't find it anywhere. And then now I'm going to show some of the harder to get ones and some of my favorites. Alright guys, so here's some of the harder to get Link amiibos. Well, this one has just been re-released, and that is Link's Majora's Mask. So this one recently became easier to get, and if you see it, pick it up, because this is not an easy one to get. And this one as well, Link Ocarina of Time. I don't know if I showed it already, but I do have another one of these. I think I showed it before. That was the re-release. This was the 30th anniversary one. But regardless, if you see the Ocarina of Time one, pick it up. Actually, if you see any of these, pick them up, because you may not see them again ever or for a long time. So now we have the Twilight Princess Link. Now these ones all took me a while to acquire. They were some of the hardest ones for me to get. This one I got lucky and found it at GameStop. And Skyward Sword. And this is another 30th anniversary edition, the 2-pack of Toon Link and Zelda for the Wind Waker. Absolutely awesome and very hard to find this one. Like I said, if you see any of these, just pick them up. Actually, going through these guys, I actually found the double of Majora's Mask. So I actually have 2 of these because I knew they were going to be hard to get. So I actually one I already had, that's right. And then the other one, I picked it up when I seen it. When they finally re-released it, I picked another one up just because I knew how hard it was to get the first one. But both of them are re-releases, I believe anyway. And then the Ocarina of Time one, here was the original one, and here is the re-release one. So you could tell that they're the same, except for one just has the 30th anniversary on it. And it also has the red. Usually the red is a telltale of the re-releases. Or I think for the newer ones or something. I'm not really sure, but here's also another one of the Link's Awakenings I have. So moving on to the next stuff. Okay guys, to speed this up, I'm gonna go right through like the multi-packs, the 3-packs, 2-packs, and that stuff. First off, I have the Splatoon 3-pack, Girl, Squid, and the Boy. So pretty cool. Now this next one is for the Smash, the Mii, Brawler, Gunner, and the Sword Fighter. Now all these like multi-packs definitely cost a bit more. This is the one I just picked up, the Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, Spectre Knight, Plague Knight, and King Knight. All these are just super detailed. We got the Octoling, Octopus, and the Girl. Now this was for the DLC that we had for Splatoon 2. The Octo expansion, I believe it was called. And one of my favorites is the Metroid, Samus Aran and Metroid, the one that was released for the 3DS, the remake of Metroid 2. I absolutely love that game, and was looking for this one for a while. I was so happy when I found this on the shelf. I was gonna buy 2, but a little boy wanted. He was looking at the other one, so I let him get it. Okay, I just picked this up with the other ones, but here's a boxed Bowser. And let's see, I have a large Pikachu. This is for Detective Pikachu. This one was definitely more money, and I have a feeling this one's going to be a harder one to get later. Another really unique one is this Diablo Loot Goblin. Very different. You can see this one just comes even in a different packaging. But really cool though. This is one I had pre-ordered. And the Amiibo, or the Mega Man 11 Amiibo 30th edition Mega Man box. This was a GameStop exclusive, I believe, where the game and the Amiibo came together. In North America, I don't think you could buy Mega Man 11 separate. I know you can get them in Japan, but not over here. So this was the only way to get them. So really happy to have pre-ordered this. Definitely was one of the smarter things that I did. And the gold one, Mega Man Legacy Edition. This one is sealed. It was in really good shape, but it winded up getting knocked off my shelf and put some little dents in the box, just some little creases. Not a huge deal, but still really cool, and happy to have this sealed. This is one of the harder ones to get. I remember just seeing them sitting around in stores. Now they're like $100 or something sealed. It's crazy. Alright, so this is another 2-pack that I actually missed. There's so many, it looks like a store, honestly, in here. But yeah, we got Pearl and Marina, some more of the Squidlings, and we got Waluigi. And pretty cool character. Never came to Smash though, unfortunately. We got the Kirby Meta Knight. Another Fire Emblem one, Crom. We got Cloud Player 2. I really like these, you know, the cloud figures, super cool. Another one I really like is the Dark Souls. Really cool. Another one I had pre-ordered. We have Wario. Now, there is another Wario for Smash. I do not have that one. I've been trying to get them. Soon I will get them, though. Little Mac. We have Inkling Boy. King Dedede from the Kirby games. And a Smash one is Jigglypuff. Real cool. I like this one. Okay, so here we got Palutena and Pit from Smash. Definitely super cool and just crazy detailed. I love the paint on these. Now we got Ness and Lucas from Earthbound in the Smash games. Absolutely awesome. My son loves these characters. They're some of his main characters he uses all the time. And we got the 3-pack, or 3 separate ones of the Luigi, the Yoshi, the Yarn Yoshis. Absolutely love these, and they're actually, you know, I want to say, I heard they were actually handcrafted, each one. Regardless, they are super cool. I definitely want to get the large one, and I want to get the dog one. I can't remember his name at the moment, but we'll be getting that. And we got Lucina, Smash, Ryu from Smash, and then let's see, I got Captain Falcon, the King Dedede, the Smash one, which in my opinion this is the cooler out of the 2 King Dedede amiibos. A little more detailed, especially around the hammer. And another one that eluded me for a while, a Zero Suit Samus. One I had to have as a big Metroid fan. One of the originals, the Mario with the fireball. Super cool. This is one of the re-released ones. My son, he had the original one, and I took this one because the box was in better shape. So super cool. And Splatoon Girl. I think I had this one actually open. I think that's one I showed earlier. Alright. Okay, so here we got Waddle Dee and Kirby from the Kirby games. Now here is the boxed Mario Odyssey, the 3 of them. We got Dr. Mario, the Rob, the Famicom color in the box, Fox, Roy. Shulk. Another one that was eluding me for a long time until this re-release. And Bowser. The Smash Bowser. Megaman. Pac-Man. Really like Pac-Man. Alright. So to the next ones. Okay, so here we got Wolf, one of the new released ones. Super cool. Falco. We got Isabel. She's one of the newer ones to come to Smash. Pikachu. Charizard. Now I've been trying to get a Mewtwo. That's another one that's been eluding me. Squirtle. Another one of these newer ones. I actually have another Pikachu. The other one was one of the first releases. This is a re-release. We got some other new ones. Incineroar. Absolutely love this one. The Pokemon Trainer. Another new one. They had lots of new Pokemon ones. Let's see. An older one. Lucario. Another new one. Pichu. We got Greninja. And like I said, the box just gives these things personality, in my opinion anyway. Another new one, Ice Climbers. Really cool one. Snake, which is absolutely awesome that there's actually a Snake amiibo. I love that. And there's some new ones that are really cool we'll be getting. Like Joker and Banjo-Kazooie. King K. Rool, another new one that's absolutely awesome. I'm glad I have this guy. Now this is an Isabel, one of the Animal Crossing ones. Another new one, Ivysaur. Really do like this one. And Rosalina, another one that eluded me. This one in particular. And let's see, we got the Villager. This guy grew on me. I absolutely love this character now. He's just so cool looking. My son loves him too. And another new awesome one, Ridley. I absolutely love this one. It's just super cool looking. Glad we got him as a character. And the new Inkling Girl for Smash. This one kind of looks like the other Smash ones a bit. Robin. I mean, it pretty much looks like a store in here right now, guys. The Wii Fit Trainer. Another one that was eluding me for a while. Another one of my favorites, Samus. This one is just awesome looking. Ike. Another favorite of mine, Bayonetta. I believe this would be like the player 2. for the second game. Absolutely love this one. These Bayonetta ones are so detailed. They just look absolutely remarkable. We got Ken from Street Fighter 2. Another new one that's super, super cool. Marth, a Smash one that's actually a Fire Emblem character. We got the new Daisy for Smash. A lot more detailed than the other Daisy amiibo. Another really, really awesome one, Cloud, the variant, because there's the two different ones. So super glad to have both of these. Another really cool one that I have only seen right in the beginning, and that is Piranha Plant. This guy's awesome looking. Another one of my favorites. This thing just looks really, really cool. I would love to get another one of these. And I promised my son if I see one, I'll get him one. Now, some new ones I just got. Crom. I had the Fire Emblem one, but not the Smash character. So, super, super cool to have this guy. Another one of my favorites, Simon Belmont. And I have Richter Belmont and Dark Samus actually pre-ordered as of now. They're the next ones coming out. So, looking forward to those, but he's awesome looking. Looks like almost like He-Man or something. So cool. And the one that I just picked up, and that is the Gold Shovel Knight. So, absolutely awesome. I really love this one too. But what do you guys think of this large amiibo collection? Like I said, it looks like a store in here right now. Honestly, I have them all laying everywhere for this video. And I actually took the time to make the video because I was cleaning them. When you have a collection like this, you gotta keep it clean. I dust this stuff pretty often, but I actually wanted to take them all down and really wipe this stuff down. So it was, you know, kind of benefit to do both. But what do you guys think of this crazy amiibo collection? You know, these things take up a ton of space, but they are super cool, and it's weird because my walls look bare now because I've had these on the walls for so long, and can't wait to hang them back up. But let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to the channel, guys. Like I said, I try to put content out like this as much as I can. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video, but that's the video, guys. I'm the War Train, and I'm out. Have a good one.